Welcome to Rediscovering America, Great Lakes Edition, sponsored by Labatt Blue Light. Let's get the costumes out of the way, first and foremost. We went to the costume shop and asked for 3 fur traders, and they only had 2, as you can see.
They only had 1. You look like who the fur trappers would trap fur for. I mean, I think that coat is Gucci.
Yeah, you look like Ralph Lauren's lesbian aunt.
I do, but I don't have the worst costume. Kyle wears a medium. They didn't have these in medium. These are adult costumes. So they gave you Game of Thrones, Night's Watch.
He may look like Jon Snow, but the only thing he has in common with the Night's Watch is celibacy.
Oh, shut up. What are you supposed to be?
A beaver trapper?
Beaver trapper?
Yeah.
What beavers are you trapping?
That's what they used to do.
Oregon State freshman in your basement?
Look how thin his pants are. You can see the entirety of your penis. Baby cock it.
Baby cock.
I'm Leonardo DiCaprio from The Revenant.
That's not Leo.
Remember when he kills a bear?
That's a workaholics costume.
That's Blake from Workaholics.
While the Great Lakes may be one of the country's premier summer destinations, many people think it's nothing more than a barren tundra during the colder months.
That's why we came here, to show people that even in the winter, this magical region of the country is bursting with culture and flush with fun activities to enjoy.
Some people say fishing is boring.
But with ice fishing, you can be bored and cold at the same time.
What the people of the Great Lakes used to do for survival is now done for pleasure. But it's still not for the faint of heart, as they must contend with 60-mile-an-hour winds, sub-zero temperatures, and an endless black abyss right beneath their feet.
How deep does the ice get here?
Today, I think we're talking about 20 inches, maybe. I don't know.
What? 6 erect penises?
6 fully erect adult
Tonsils.
Adult
Very
pulsating
taut cocks.
man penis.
just nanoseconds away from ejaculation.
The precipice of ejaculation just stacked on.
Did you guys want to drill a hole?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know us.
And once you've drilled a hole through that ice, there's nothing left to do except for drop a line and hold on for dear life.
Do you guys want to hold it?
Good. Now you can have a few more minutes.
When you're waiting, what do you do?
Drink beer.
Drink beers.
Yep.
Talk.
Yep.
But what could 3 city boys chat about with a rugged, blue-collar, salt-of-the-earth fisherman like Mark?
Have you seen season 13?
RuPaul's Drag Race?
I have not.
So the Utica Queen is still in.
Yeah.
She was my favorite.
She's leggy.
The 49-year-old who got voted out week 3.
Joey J's gone, but that wasn't the 49-year-old.
Joey J's that bitch.
So, yeah. Oh, I got something. What? Oh no, yeah, that's just horrendously tangled.
Oh yeah, I didn't know, yeah.
I don't know. This is a rat's nest, boys. You might have to just go home.
If cold holes aren't your thing, there's no shortage of warm holes here in the winter, as it's breeding season, when the cows of the Great Lakes get artificially impregnated. We headed to the award-winning Gross Farms to investigate.
You want to go get the semen ready?
More than anything.
There's a straw semen. I shake off the end of it.
Yeah.
Because right in the bottom there might be a droplet, and when it goes in the water, it could explode, and it will shoot that semen right out the top. It will explode.
I've been there.
Have you ever gotten some in your eye?
No. You gotta cut the end of it off just a little bit,
Like a Go-Gurt.
and it goes over the top. I warm the temperature of the gun just by friction like this. Get your mind out of the gun.
I know, no.
You're doing it aggressive.
Wrap it up, put it under your armpit, some lube. Now I'm gonna go get that in the cow as quick as I can.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
I'm going in her rectally, just like the vet did. Then I can squeeze open her vulva, and I'm gonna quick pull it out and get it inside her. And there's 3 rings in the cervix. I just went through 1. Just went through 2.
Do cows have a clitoris?
I
Don't think so.
That's a human thing?
and the semen's being entered into the uterine body of that cow.
Did you get it?
She should get pregnant.
Let's go, boys. I kind of need this glove. Maybe just go for like a fist bump. Yeah.
The farmer showed us how it's done, and lucky for us, there were a couple more cows that needed to get knocked up.
You're going in the top hole.
Rub it around the top hole. Okay, now stick your hand. Push your hand.
Oh, get that insertion shot. Should I keep going?
You in? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm in. This is the warmest my hands have been all trip. Do they enjoy this at all, or?
No.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's not torturing them, but it's not. They're not finding pleasure in it.
All right. Yeah. Should I take it out now?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, he wants to turn.
No. You know what? You guys were so descriptive.
You guys do a podcast called Anus. You got to go in the anus.
Yep, in. It'll be easier going in now that he's in there.
Keep going.
Keep going.
A little further, about up to your elbow.
Further.
Just about up to your elbow.
Further.
Ah, yeah. I'm
And G-spot.
Oh, so you feeling anything, or is it she pushing you?
bunch of shit.
She's pushing.
Or she's pushing it out.
Yeah, she's pushing it out.
She rejected you.
You just got rejected.
She accepted Donnie and rejected Nick.
Tale as old as time.
Tough break, kid.
There's nothing more shameful than that in the dairy community. While people in rural communities around the world ice fish and fill cow pussy with cum during the winter months, a time-honored tradition unique to the Great Lakes is racing outhouses.
An outhouse is placed on skis. Then teams of 5 see who can get it down a track the fastest. One person sits on the toilet, while 2 people push and 2 people pull.
And our trip just so happened to coincide with the annual Mackinac Outhouse Race. And we knew we would have to compete in order to fully immerse ourselves in the culture.
All right, we're at this guy Cash's house. He's the one designing the outhouse that we will be racing. We're gonna see how far he's come and just check out the progress in general.
And again, a huge thanks to Labatt Blue Light. It's all of our favorite beers, and this wouldn't be possible without them.
They've been so nice.
So, you know what? They're cool. They've been helpful for us. They said you guys could do whatever you want. We just want to sponsor it. You don't have to shove it down their throats. So that's the last time you're going to hear about that.
This is looking great, Cash.
Yeah, put a lot of man hours into it, a lot of work.
And you recommend the smallest of the 3 of us goes in this?
Yeah, definitely for speed.
Yeah, this thing is sturdy. And this whole thing will be going on the skis back there.
You have 2 guys in the back pushing just on the bar there.
Yeah.
Usually you probably want like the fastest guys in the front, and then the kind of like the brute strength guys to get you started.
I mean, do we have a single fast person on our team?
I don't think so. Or so.
Yeah, there's some fast outhouses out there, so I mean it's no cakewalk. There's some tough competition.
You don't think we're even gonna make the playoffs?
No.
We had already been counted out, but the race wasn't for a week. So we ventured up into Michigan's Upper Peninsula, or the UP for short, to prepare. The UP is home to some of the toughest and most resilient people in the country. And if we could study their culture and learn their secrets, we might actually have a chance to win that outhouse race.
People from the UP are known as Yoopers. And we thought what better place to learn about Yooper culture than the Yooper's Tourist Trap and Rock Shop. But it's not only a tourist trap and rock shop, it's also home to Big Gus, the world's largest chainsaw! Vroom, vroom! And the world's largest shotgun. This thing could take out Paul Bunyan's blue cow with one bullet.
Donnie, we're not fucking doing this again. I'm freezing my fucking
It's just
tiny
a bonus
cock and
treat.
balls off, and you brought us 3.5 hours out of the fucking way to go to a rock shop? What are we going to do at a rock shop? Corey. Jasper. How much was that?
$51.
Why did
It's a steal. It's pyrolusite. Pyrolusite. It's responsible for many deaths and many lives too. You guys didn't get a rock at the rock shop?
Yes, but mine was like $3.99.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a
mine
bit, not
looks
going in like
A lot better than yours.
Mine is significantly cooler than yours. Yours is just gray.
Yeah, that was the
No.
least impressive rock they had.
And the most expensive.
But we weren't here to shop for rocks. We had come to the Yoopers to meet a Yooper in the flesh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey. How you doing?
We're here looking for a Yooper.
Right here.
All right, nice.
From Marquette, and I moved to Ishpeming about 10 years ago.
What type of people are Yoopers?
You gotta be tough.
Finally, some real advice. We knew being a Yooper wasn't going to be all song and dance.
1, 2, 3, 4. My uncle had a beer, got that great 100 pounds. He used a wheelbarrow to haul it into town. They treat him like a king when he walks into Woody's bar. His beer got taste for lakes and heat in Woody's brand new car.
Hey, how can we become Yooper tough like you?
Well, one thing to do is, when you sleep at night, spend at least a couple of weeks sleeping with the window open.
We didn't have a couple weeks to acclimate, though.
Now, I'm not trying to sound too like, I'm this amazing otherworldly tough guy. I mean,
And an otherworldly tough guy was exactly what we needed to get us ready for the racing time.
So we hopped on our Yooper snow rocket.
My Yooper snow rocket.
She's a snowmobile.
My Yooper snow rocket.
She's a snowmobile.
And hightailed it up to Marquette, Michigan, to seek help from local legend ice surfer Dan, the Aquaman of Lake Superior.
Well, I don't know.
On land, he's just a guy, Dan. But according to Yooper folklore, when he enters the brutal waters of Lake Superior, he emerges something more. An immortal. A god. Poseidon.
So what are your plans for today? What do you think we should do?
I mean, we have a big outhouse race coming up.
Dude, Mr. UP and I, we have the world record Trinary outhouse race fastest time.
This is a thing?
Dude, you're hanging out with the legend, bro.
Yeah.
So we were hoping you could maybe give us some tips on how we could win that, teach us how to handle the cold.
I think we should go to the rope swing is one of my favorite spots. And then I think we should go to the waterfalls because the waterfalls are frozen. And I broke a hole in them the other day and I was climbing in the waterfalls. Oh, shit. And I think we can shoot through the waterfall under the ice and come out into the little area. We could go cliff diving, break a hole in the ice and we'll jump in and it'll be awesome. Then there's a river that comes out there where we can jump out of the tree. Just in case you want to chop a hole in the ice, I brought this.
I do.
Nice.
I brought a chainsaw just in case. We can break 2 holes in the ice, one where we land, and then downriver another hole where we can pop out of. And the Black Dolphin's just up north right now. You guys want to get footage of the Black Dolphin?
An actual dolphin?
The Black Dolphin, bro.
You listed a lot of activities. We should probably prioritize like one of them or 2 of them because like say if we only have 2 hours, like
I think we can hit every spot within 3 hours. Okay. I have a feeling you guys are gonna have like the best time ever, and it's gonna change the way you think about regular life, maybe.
Wow.
Whoa.
I could use that.
Got it! I feel like a hockey dad helping you put on your skates.
I feel like a hockey son.
All right, put your head way back. Oh, you got it on backwards, dude! Yes!
I can't breathe.
We got a backwards wetsuit.
I can't breathe.
Okay, pull it right down. There we go. You go with no hood, bro.
Put it on backwards.
That's my fault.
But what am I gonna do?
You'll be all right. So this is where we used to come fishing when I was a kid, my family and I, and then there was a big flood and the dam broke, so now it's changed. So now we're gonna enjoy it in a different way than just suffering to kill fish. We're gonna be partying.
This guy's a very loose definition of the word party.
I don't like that my suit is on backwards and I have 2 same hand gloves.
He has to walk stiff-legged because his knee pads are on where his leg bends.
Thanks to Labatt Blue Light and Aquaman Dan, we will never be cold the rest of this trip. He's about to give us a little trial by ice.
You gotta go out here, get cold, feel it, and then get hot from getting cold, and then you guys are gonna go win that race. You're gonna push the fastest outhouse anybody's ever pushed. You're gonna do it for me.
Let's win it for Dan.
You're gonna be the life of the party.
Let's win it for Dan.
Go out there and say, Surfer Dan sent me, we came to win. Mm-hmm. That's what we do when we push outhouse races. We win. Okay, anyways, let's go out here and have some fun.
How's it feel, Kyle?
Fuck, dude.
Oh, this sucks. You could take a shot out of where my dick is supposed to be right now.
Shit, my beer.
All right, Donnie.
Dude, am I gonna clear the rock?
Yeah.
Let's go, Donnie.
His sunglasses are still on! Yeah, you okay? Yeah, dude, I didn't really clear that rock by much. We can go jump off the bridge, too.
Hardened by ice, but still filled with fire, we felt our bodies were finally tough enough to compete in the outhouse race.
But to win in an outhouse race, we'd not only have to be tough, we'd also have to be comfortable, both riding and pulling a sled. So we made our way to Nature's Kennel to train with an elite unit, a unit that was bred to sled.
Do you guys think we can learn a little bit from the dogs? I mean, we're just going to be observing because these guys pull a mean sled.
They do, yeah.
Hopefully we can pull a mean outhouse.
All right, let's hop on.
Yeah. Sweet.
If your front dogs decide to poop while running, which absolutely does happen. It'll probably happen today. So if your front dogs decide to poop, some of them are real good at it. They can just keep stride, lift their tail, like pros. Some of them, like Hammer, sucks at it. So if you see that you have a dog that's kind of like stopping to poop, you're gonna want to slow down your sled because this line is gonna become slack if you do not.
These are powder pups, right?
Alaskan Husky. Yes.
Turbo doggos?
I mostly just call them dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Woolly woof woofs?
No, never that one.
The dogs had taught us the importance of teamwork.
And to always keep pulling, despite what your body may be telling you.
That was exhilarating.
It was.
And I think we learned something too.
I was in the same circadian rhythm as my two doggos in front, my two puppers in the middle, and then my two fur fluffers nearest me. We were all in the same frame of mind the whole way.
Well, when it comes to the big race, we're going to be your two fur fluffers.
Yeah. Yeah, look at you.
If you want to run faster, take a shit while you're running.
Yeah.
Mid-run.
Mid-run, don't wipe.
And the best thing about this, we don't have to say goodbye to the dogs. Nature's Kennel has been kind enough to just let us use them as our main mode of transportation.
We can have them?
Okay, we'll leave them at the Green Bay Airport in a few days.
Thank you so much.
At this point, we were prepared for everything the outhouse races could throw at us.
I'm 100% certain we're going to win.
Except for the unknown. But how do you prepare for that? You can't just ball up the unknown and put it in a spot. Or can you?
Before we get started, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the mystery spot. It was discovered back in the early 50s in 1953. I was going to ask you guys if anybody gets motion sickness or anything like that real easily or kind of vertigo kind of thing. You are going to get, you will get physically, somebody in our group will be physically feeling it. All right, so you guys have heard of Isaac Newton's law of gravity, what goes up must come down. So here's the mystery spot. We got some weird stuff going on. What goes down appears to come right back up. Kind of crazy looking. Water also goes uphill as well. Yeah, you broke Owen. You all right, Owen? I'm good. I want to show you some pretty cool stuff inside here. You can get up to the edge here. You can really see that. A lot of people do when they sit back, they get a whoosh in their head. Did you get any of that?
Yeah, I blacked out.
Did you? Right on. You got to try to get out of the chair. You can't use your hands.
I mean, I can't do this even in like a normal chair. What if I just,
Not happening.
No. Yeah, that's not happening.
It's like a Stephen
Right,
Hawking
here we go.
simulator.
1, 2, 3.
So you gotta walk up here to the top. Turn around, walk back down. You gotta tell me which way you think is easier to walk. That was faster, but it's completely level. Okay, what? It's dead nuts.
You son of a bitch. Fuck. We played right into his little fucking game.
Yeah.
Pawns, all of us. Jesters.
MC Escher looking ass.
I think that entire house was crooked.
I'm feeling the mystery.
My circadian rhythm is all off.
I actually am having heart palpitations.
Yeah, Donnie's doing bad.
We had conquered the unknown. Now there was only one box left to check. A trial run.
We're gonna test out this outhouse.
This is such a bad idea, Donnie.
All right, we got 3 people in it.
If it can handle 3, it can handle 1, you know?
Yep.
Do we have to do this?
He's good to go?
All right, let's go. We are so fucked. All right, seems like it has solid torque.
While Donnie didn't have a clue what torque was, his optimism was infectious.
This is an award-winning sled, 100%.
Guys, I'm really afraid.
We're really doing it, boys. This thing fucking rocks. We're definitely gonna win tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus.
It's fine. Go faster.
No, don't get faster. No, we can't fucking see shit.
How fast are we going?
Oh, fuck.
Down that.
Oh, my God.
I got the air knocked out of me. Yeah, this thing's good for the race. I mean, did you see the speed we were getting on that? Nick, are you okay? Can you have it patched up by tomorrow's race?
Yeah, we can throw a bottom on it. She should be good.
Cash did his part and had the sled patched up and looking good as new by race day.
Now it was up to us.
This is our moment of truth, boys. This is what we've been training for.
We're going to be going at light speed in the most aerodynamic shape there is, the cylinder.
Do you think our experience operating a dog sled is going to help us here in the outhouse races?
Not at all.
Kyle's head is not in this race.
He's going to the RV. Where's he going?
We have to race like in 20 minutes.
He's always distracted by the sin of the flesh.
What were you doing inside that lady's RV?
I took a shit in her bed. Where else would I go?
We have an outhouse here, dude.
There's no running water.
There's no running water in an outhouse.
There's none in that one either. I should have. Their toilet is full of shit right now.
Welcome to Mackinac City for the 2021 Winterfest Outhouse Races, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you. We are Labatt Blue.
Labatt Blue.
From New York City. New York City.
You got it.
That's what I was about to say.
Today, God's been very good to us. We got sunshine and people for as long as you can see with your eyes. And water out here in one of the Great Lakes. Thank you and God bless.
All right, fellas. We're about to race. Now, Nick, you're a dog. Can I get a little do a little growl? Kyle, you're a dog too. You're a scrappy dog. Yeah, do that again. Alone, we're just 3 dogs out there wandering the alleys. But today we're a pack, and we're gonna race like a pack, and we're gonna work like a pack. And yeah, I know they say every dog has his day, but when you're a pack, every day is your day.
What?
I'm just trying to get at the point that we have come a long ways. Day 1, Nick had his fist in a cow. You were complaining about your toes being cold. Now
Those
we are
comparable, yeah.
Just, one of you guys want to stand up here?
No.
All right then. Yeah, we'll just see what happens.
Someone once said, good luck is a residue of preparation. Well, there wasn't anyone at the race more covered in residue than us. We were ready to win this thing.
And who do we have here?
You can talk to the man in our outhouse. He has all the answers for you.
I am in the middle of taking a shit right now.
Damn, you smell.
Kyle's potty mouth cost us best in show.
And the bats blue.
Kyle should have used the word poop. He just had to say shit.
One more time.
But we didn't come here for fucking pageantry prizes. We came here for gold.
You guys are failing this race right now. But remember what I taught you. 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 To get up and to finish this race and to win and give it your all, just like you've done all day long.
You want to go get the semen ready?
What goes down appears to come right back up.
Now you can do it, you guys. Learn from me, the world record outhouse race champion of the world. You can do this. For me, for you, for all of us. So if there's one thing you learned today, it's how to get fired up, have fun, make the best of the day. When you push that outhouse, you're gonna win. Because that's what winners do. And you guys are freaking winners today, and we're all winners. That's how we're gonna stay.
We weren't winners.
So we could just blame that on the pushers, right?
I think it's the person inside of the can. Kyle. It's lopsided.
Is he all right?
Boys, I have a lump on my head.
In fact, we came in 5th out of 5. But we did finish.
And what's more patriotic than finishing? Great Americans of the past have finished Tour de France's, chemotherapy, marriage.
What do you think we did wrong? Do you think we could have made any changes that would have won us the whole race?
Well, you tipped over. That kind of threw your time.
Yeah, I did.
Wear your baseball cleats next time.
Sometimes you strive for greatness and you get embarrassed in front of a small community.
After the race, the winning team invited us back to their hunting lodge to enjoy a Yooper delicacy.
Beaver rangoons?
Barbecue beaver rangoons and Korean barbecue.
They promised us they'd be the best Korean barbecue beaver rangoons we'd ever tasted, which was undeniably and automatically true the second they touched our lips.
This is the best thing I've ever eaten.
Then we headed out back to say goodbye to our outhouse.
Well, boys, I believe our sled has served its purpose.
It's time for a Viking funeral.
As much as we wanted to bring it back to New York with us, the outhouse was born in the Great Lakes, and it was only right that it died in this sacred land too.
But even if we didn't take home our outhouse, what we did take home simply couldn't be blown up with a gas bomb made in a stranger's basement. We took home memories and friendships that would last for months.